Check, check. When I say hello, you say hi. Hello. Hi. Nah, man, wake up, wake up. When I say hello, you say hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yes, guys, it gives me tremendous pleasure to be here. I'm not going to lie, yeah, during lunchtime, I went Subway. Boy, oh boy, my belly is full. So you might have to bear with me. I hope I don't burp in the mic or anything like that. But if I do, please forgive me. It's one of those days. So guys, before I get started, right, there's this activity I done this morning. I want to do it now because food does make you feel a little bit lethargic sometimes. So I'm going to make sure that you're awake. I'm going to give you some instructions, but I'm only going to give it to you once. How many times am I going to give it to you? Once. That's right. Just once. Mama's like, once. I love it. I love it. Only once. And for the staff members in the room, I want you to pay attention because this activity shall show you all who's a great listener and who needs to work on it, right? I also want you to pay attention to your friends because if you've been trying to tell them something and it hasn't got through to them, this might tell you why. Let me just turn the speaker off. All right, boom. So, listen carefully, guys. Well, go on, my bro, you good, yeah? My man's just enjoying this. He's just like, something different. Yeah, bro, man's there. All right, so when I say clap your hands, I want you to raise your hands. When I say raise your hands, I want you to clap your hands. When I say stand up, I want you to sit down. When I say sit down, I want you to stand up. Speak again, he said. I told you to listen. I'm only saying it once. All right, let's see who was paying attention. Stanmore College, please. Clap your hands. Look at him. Look and sit yourself down. All right, guys. Hey. All right. Well done to you, man. You man are actually sharp over there. You look like you're not sharp, but you're sharp. Okay? Big man, you. Do you know what's annoying? You remind me of my little brother, fam. Be careful, please. Yeah? All right, guys, we're going to do that again, yeah, because I do this with a lot of people, and I tend to see who's attentive, who's adaptable. This helps me to tell. So, let's go again. Man, I'm thinking too hard about it. All right, guys, just clap your hands. Oh, my days. You see you? You're proper looking at it like, that's not what you're supposed to do. Raise your hands. Big man, that's cheating. You can't be doing both at the same time. Raise your hands. You lost it. Raise your hands. Almost. You guys are doing a bit better than the last session, though. Just a little bit. Let's see. Clap. Now clap. Raise your hands. All right, guys. If you believe in yourself, stand up. You're acting like you're attentive listeners. You're just lazy, bruv. It was just gonna take you 5 minutes anyway. Raise your hands. Oh, that was quite good. Clap your hands. All right. I see where the winning group is. You guys are officially in the lead. You are winning. You need to work on it a little bit still. All right, guys, clap your hands, raise your hands. Oh, fantastic. Stand up. Oh, you are amazing. Well done. Guys, give yourselves a round of applause. That was fantastic. Well done for you over here. You guys still clap. You need to pay attention. I want to know his name, please. Detention for this one. He reminds me of my brother. He looks like him. That alone should give you detention. Where's my clicker? Okay, so guys, as you know, my name is Kheron Gilpin, and I go around the country delivering motivational talks, and recently I've been doing it abroad as well, internationally. Last month I was in Portugal, doing a talk in Portugal. Hola, anybody from Portugal? Hola? Obrigado. So I was in Portugal last month, addressing an audience of like 1,500 people, and it's really exciting because literally it's a dream. It's a dream that has come to be reality, and being here with you now is literally me living my dream. I remember being about 15, 16 saying, you know what, I've got a message. I want to go into schools and colleges and unis and do talks. And the fact that I'm here right now doing that is just a reminder that everything is possible and everything that we want to achieve is possible. So today, I'm going to share some ideas with you guys, and I want to invite you to explore ideas with me. And these ideas are ideas that can transform your life. It all begins with your thinking. So I invite you to be with me and to think with me today. I'll also be doing what I call a thought experiment. And that's when I just literally play some music and I'm going to be talking. I'll be thinking out loud, basically. And I want to go on a journey with you. So, athlete, just to show you that what I talk about, I actually mean. You know, some people talk here and they've never done it. You know that friend that's done everything. Hey, guess what? Yeah, what? He's got a plane. I got a plane. When have you got a plane? When did you ever, have you been on a plane? You know those people, no matter what's going on, they've done it, they've been there, they want to try. Nah, that's not me. Listen, I talk about things that I do, things that I've done, right? And yeah, I'm very competitive. I went into boxing and I was big mouth, big mouth. Got me in a lot of trouble, big man. Put that on silent. So I remember being in a school and I was doing a motivational talk. And I love to talk about boxing because it's a perfect analogy for life. Sometimes it feels like we're in a fight, just to get up out of bed, just to go to work, just to like manage our emotions can feel like it's a fight. So I was in this school, right, and I'm doing my thing, doing my motivational talk, and this guy was like, but sir, yeah, but sir. And I'm like, yeah, what's good? Have you ever had a fight though? I was like, no, you know. And that day felt really uncomfortable, like saying, I've never had a fight, but here I am talking about boxing. It's almost like this young person was like, brother, allow it. Why are you talking about boxing? You ain't even had a fight, it's long. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get into the gym, and I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to have a fight. I just want to see what it's like. I want to test my potential. Now, my advantage is that I've gone into this space with a certain mindset that sets me apart from the others. Why? Because of my motivational speaking, because of my obsession with personal development, I've gone in with what they call a growth mindset. I've gone in this space knowing the power of your self-concept, how you see yourself and how that links into your performance and how you show up in different environments. Within 2 years, guys, I became #1 in London. I won the Kheron Gilpin Box Cup, biggest amateur boxing competition in Europe, gold medal. And then I went on to winning the national championship, being #1 in the whole of England. Then I went to Jamaica, took part in their national championship out there, and became #1 again. Can I hear you say, everything is possible? Everything is possible. Absolutely, everything is possible, right? And the things I'm going to share with you today, I want to remind you that whatever you see for yourself, whatever possibilities you want to explore in your life, it absolutely is possible for you, okay? Motivational speaker, engagement specialist, school governor. Guys, I became a school governor, primary school, very recently. Can I have a round of applause for that? Come on. These young people, they need you. They need you. So they need people like us coming into the schools, governing the school, and checking in on them. And I am a daddy. Thank you. Yay. I'm there. I'm in her life all the time, all the way. I'm there. And I wish that my dad could say the same, but unfortunately he cannot. And I was having a conversation with one of my bros earlier, talking about when we don't have father figures in our life like that, or when we don't have that love at home, it's very important that we can show each other that love. We can find that love out here in the community. So guys, today is about more motivation. I want to talk to you about more because where I come from, if you want more, it's almost as if you're not grateful for what you have. It's like if you want more, it's like you're dissatisfied, right? However, there is actually something very positive about wanting more. That desire for a more fruitful experience in life is a beautiful desire. And I want to explore that a little bit. Is there anybody in the room right now that feels a little bit unsatisfied with certain aspects of their life? Show me your hands, please. Come on. Yes, I see you, man, at the back. This is real stuff. Thank you, I see you. This is real talk. And at the end, if some of you are about, we could talk about it because this is real talk. In order to make a change, we first have to admit, you know what? I don't want that. I want better for myself. Some of us might be seeking more respect in our lives, more positive relationships in our lives, more opportunity, more confidence. Like, this is something that is from within. But being aware of that desire will go about transforming your reality. But at the same time, is there anybody out there that feels like no matter what they do, it just doesn't seem to be enough? Is there anybody out there like that? No matter what I do, it seems not to be enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see you, and I know what that feeling's like, bro. Very well, actually. In fact, I've got a number of friends. No matter what they do, it just feels like it's not enough. However, today, I want to show you some very, very simple things that you can do that is enough. And it absolutely will transform your reality. And if you've been having that feeling, bro, I want to show you that it's normal. Because sometimes the best of us are still getting told to do more.
How much more do you want from me? More. How much more successful do you want me to be? More successful. How many records can my records break? More records. But I'm the best. But are you a different animal and the same beast?
And we all know Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is an absolute legend. And so is Kanye. These lot have gone on to push the boundaries of human achievement. Like, their work ethic is just mind-blowing. It's like it's not human, right? But they're still talking about more, achieving more, and doing more to see more of the results that they want to see. But there's something very close to my heart that I don't think happened enough. And we actually need more of it. So I'm going to start by doing that for you and giving you more celebration. I want to celebrate you. This is something that doesn't happen enough in our homes, in our communities, and to be quite frank, that's kind of long still. Talk about more problems, right? This is something that happens all the time. I remember growing up, right? Can you sort this out for me, please, sir? Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Growing up at home, there's a few words I just never heard. I believe in you. Like, that's just something I didn't hear at home. Can anybody relate to that? I see you, bro. I see you, right? That's just something I didn't hear enough of, right? I celebrate you. That's something I didn't hear enough of. And I want to start by celebrating you guys. Why though? Because legit, it's not easy. Life is not easy. Waking up every day, coming into college, trying to learn new things, navigating your own emotions, navigating the emotions of your friends, your family, your partner or partners, I don't know, right? This is no easy task. This is extremely challenging, but we don't get told, well done. We don't get told, I celebrate you. So, Stanmore College, I want to start by saying, I celebrate you. Give yourselves a round of applause for the efforts that you've been making to improve yourself and to improve your life. So now I'm going to invite you, welcome man, then welcome. Where I'm going to do a thought experiment, guys, and I'm literally just going to think out loud. And whilst I think out loud, I want you to be present. I want you to listen to my voice and just see where I'm going with this. Because ultimately, I'm talking about transformation. I'm talking about change. That desire that is within you to want more is a positive desire. It's the desire that has led human evolution to say, I want better. I can do better. And often, we don't have people reminding us that it's actually possible. So I'm here to encourage you to want more. Want more. That respect that you want more of, you're going to get it. That progress that you want more of, you're going to get it. The results you want to see, you're going to get it. It might take more work. It might take more determination. But you can do it. And in order to get more, we have to become more. But what I really want to double down on is the fact that it is possible. And when you expose yourself to content like this that reminds you of your potential, you're actively becoming more. Each and every one of us are on this journey of becoming a more accomplished version of ourselves. And you can speed that journey up by making the right decisions, by surrounding yourself with the right people, by going that extra mile, by putting in that extra effort. That little bit more makes all the difference in the world. So I want to invite you to vocalize right now here with me, what is it that you want more of? We can speak this into existence. What do you want more of, bro? You don't know. Don't worry. Who knows what they want more of? Who knows what they want more of and they're willing to share it with me? Where's my guy that I was talking to earlier? I want you to think about it. I want to pick on you too. What do you want more of?
More hard work.
More hard work. I love that, champ. Let's go. That's what it's about. We've got to see it, we've got to believe it, and we've got to achieve it. Champ, what do you want more of?
I want more money.
You want more money? Who wants more money? Come on, that's what I'm talking about. What do you want more of?
Money same way, G. What do you mean, G?
Money same way. What do you mean, rude boy? What do you want more of, bro?
Literally saying money.
Same money. Let's be real, because with finances, there's more convenience. So more time when we're saying we want more money, it means we want more convenience. We want to love people more fully. What do you want more of over here? What do you want more of, miss?
Time.
More time. I love that. If I had more time, what do you want more of? Who else wants more sleep? You got sir clapping. What do you want more of, sir? Right, okay. We need to do a financial lesson then. This should be about finance. Guys, it's so important that we think about what we want more of, that we talk about what we want more of, right? When we start to explore laws of attraction and what we attract in our lives, it's very important that we vocalize it, right? Somebody vocalized something to me earlier, and already there's results. Already there's been a shift in the universe to make that possible. So it's very important that we're able to vocalize this, that we first know it, we know what we want more of. Because if you want more sleep, going out clubbing is not the answer. Saying no to your friends is the answer for more sleep. If we want more money, we've got to surround ourselves with the right people. Not only so that we're making money, so that we can keep the money, so that we have that financial literacy. Okay, so right now, guys, I want you to talk amongst yourselves and answer these questions. What has resonated with you so far and why? Get talking amongst yourselves. What's resonated with you so far and why? What do you like? What have you liked so far? Cool, I like that. Talk amongst yourself. What has been said so far? What has been shared that you think is positive and good for you? What have you liked so far, bro? Not sure? Okay, cool. What have you liked so far? About what you've heard? What have you liked so far that you've heard? Yeah, I love that. I love that. Now we're going on to the next question. What do you want more of out of life and out of education? Have that real conversation with the person next to you. What do you want more out of life and out of education? Man them. Would you want more out of life and education? Huh? Wait, say that again.
One teacher, I don't want anymore.
Is it? Okay, cool. So you don't, but what do you want? More help. Pardon me. Bro, I read it, that's deep still. That's deep. What about you, man?
What do I want more of life? I don't know, more opportunities, innit?
Say no more.
There's so much, of course, there's a lot of time, but there's no time. Again,
Yeah.
It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
If I have more shit to do, I feel like I'm doing something.
That's powerful. Both of you just shared something profoundly powerful. Last question. What is one thing you can do to get more out of life and more out of education? Man, I want to hear your answers on that. Go on.
man. You're talking.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Go on.
Huh?
I want. What can you do to get more of what you just said?
I need to find it. You get me? I don't know.
You don't know. All right, cool. Do it your own way. I heard it. Okay. Can I have your attention, please? Thank you. So, guys, something has occurred to me, right, that I would like you to think about. Who just didn't have answers for these questions? Can you give me a sign? Didn't have answers. Who didn't know, like, what they want? And all right, I see you. Okay. Somewhat. Okay, cool. I've noticed that there was a lot of this earlier, and when I go across different colleges and schools, I experience a lot of this as well, where people legit don't know, right? For those who don't know, it is so important that you find time alone to think about your life, because at the end of the day, it is your life, right? And every time you make a decision, you could make a decision to go and see somebody. By doing so, you're actually taking something away from yourself, right? You're losing out on something. They call it opportunity cost. Like if I was chilling with someone right now, I couldn't be here. That's it. So when you're with somebody, when you're doing something, it means you can't be doing something else that could be good for you and adding value to your life. So I really, really, really want you to think about that. Okay, just to hear some people share some stuff. What has resonated with you so far? What did you talk about? When I was talking with the music. And you know what? That's worth acknowledging and worth noticing. Because guess what? If that motivates you, you can access a lot of that stuff online. And that influences your performance. That means you could do better at everything that you try. Give her a round of applause for me, please. Thank you so much for sharing that. What about you, bro? What's resonated with you so far?
When you were talking about Kobe, because he's very inspirational and he had a different kind of mentality.
I love that. Identifying role models, right? Seeing somebody who's exceptional, achieve exceptional things, and modeling their way of thinking. That is a part of the formula to success, right? Where's this young man here? Now, you lot were saying some positive stuff, you know. Talk to me. You said opportunities. Talk to me, bro.
Certain time, you need to find an opportunity. You don't continue. You get.
Yeah. Do you know what, yeah? Your answer is amazing, but I'm just more proud of you just sharing something and keeping it 100. Give him a round of applause, please. Thank you. So, guys, I really want to invite you to step into your greatness. And again, this is something that we don't often get told. We're not often reminded of how great we are. But literally, everybody you see on TV, anybody you can think of that you admire, you have that infinite potential within you. Like, legit. You have that infinite potential within you. And often, there's this threshold that we have to cross. And by crossing that threshold, as Kobe said, you're a different animal, but the same kind of beast. You're just a different version of yourself. So how do we cross this threshold? I'm going to tell you right now. Right, everyone sounds curious about that. Well, I'm a general. Yeah, man, big up yourself. How do we cross this threshold? You simply decide to. Like, legit, you decide to, right? Often our decisions are so influenced by people, by media. The way we spend our days isn't even our own decision. I'm talking about an executive decision. Right? When you decide, I am going to be a better version of myself, that's it. Like, no one can invite you to a club if you don't want to be there. No one can tell you, oh, bro, that's lame, don't do that. They can't tell you that because you know what's good for you, right? And it's so important that we think like this because at the end of the day, the decisions we make, who do you think has to live with the consequences? You, like legit, right? So if I have to live with the consequences of my decision, I am so mindful about who is influencing these decisions that I'm making about my life. And it's so subtle. Each of us think, oh no, I got a mind of my own. I'm not influenced by these lot. Lie. I wish it was true. I used to think like that. You know what my mom said to me? Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. I was like, huh? What? Are you saying, Mom? Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. I was like, all right. And I just went about my business. I didn't get it. I get it now. Believe me, I get it now. If you show me your 5 closest friends, right? You don't even need to show me 5, show me 3 of your closest friends. I will learn so much about you. I will know so much about you. If these are your friends, the people that, you're down with, that say so much about you, right? And I want to invite you to think about this idea of friends. Like, what is a friend? Think about it. I don't mess around. I remember when I wanted to stop drinking, yeah? I wanted to stop drinking. I just wanted to stop getting into boxing. I don't want to drink no more. And it was at the beginning, early stages of my transition. Because I'm somewhere where there's music and alcohol. So already, I haven't even transitioned out of that phase yet. But I want to stop drinking. And one of my friends, yeah, my so-called friends, yo, brother, drink, man, drink. Drink. Come on, man, come on. Come on, bro, drink, brother. And this guy was so adamant. He was so adamant that I drink. I became suspicious. I'm like, are you getting paid to do this? This is some campaign. Like it's like you're on a mission, bruv, to want me to drink. And then another friend, he intervened. He came up and he was like, no. He ain't drinking. The man's going into boxing. The man's doing boxing. He's not drinking. Guess which of them remained my friend? The latter. The brother who said, no, Kay, you know what you're on. You know your trajectories. Don't do it, right? And literally, I was at this space where I was like, you know them ones there where you're like, do I do it or do I? That's where I was, in limbo. And my brethren came, and because of his influence, I made a positive decision. When you make one positive decision, when you make 2, when you make 3, when you make 4, when you make 5, you've created a different life, different reality. Literally by making one decision, by choosing and deciding who you want to be. So I want to encourage you to walk in your greatness because it's within you. And each and every one of us are on this journey. We're on this journey of becoming fuller and more accomplished versions of ourselves. And the truth is, yeah, what you can achieve in a year being intentional will take you 5 years if it's just passive, just growing slowly. Oh, you figured something out from making some big mistakes. Guess what? That's in the book. It's in a book. Just beyond the front cover is the wisdom that people discover after making some crazy mistakes. So it's very important that we're around the right people that can challenge our thinking. Am I challenging you to be the best version of you? Because if we improve ourselves, listen carefully, if we improve ourselves, we improve our world, right? Because of, I single-handedly changed the world around me, yeah? Listen carefully. Because of the work that I'd done on myself, it had the most profound impact on my mum. My mum was going through depression. She was really struggling, and my lifestyle wasn't helping. What I was doing was not helping, right? When she saw the changes, her son was able to be a better son for her. I then became a better brother for my siblings, better friends for my friends, better father for my daughter, better speaker for you guys, because I really live this life. Like after the last session, I was here for ages talking to every individual that wanted to speak to me. Why? Because I'm about this life. I'm about motivation. I'm about reminding you of that greatness that is within you. Felt a bit emotional. Give me a round of applause, please, just to break the ice. Got to keep it real. So guys, let's get a bit practical with it, right? Ideas to get more out of life. It's important that we set meaningful goals. Like for real. Set meaningful goals. Prioritize your time. A lot of us feel like we don't have enough time, and I often feel like this too. I'm like, if I had more time, I'll be doing more. But there's times I felt like that even when I've only had 3-4 hours sleep. So it's just very important that we prioritize our times and that we practice gratitude. Like legit. What does gratitude mean to you? Some of us don't even realize the blessings, the richness that we have. A lot of people think money is the answer, when in fact, if we practice great, deep gratitude, we'll see that we have a lot in our favor, a lot in our interest. And I'm talking about simple gratitude, talking about the roof over your head. I'm talking about the clothes on your back, the shoes on your feet. I'm talking about a friend that actually gives you a book or actually gives you some words of encouragement, like very subtle things. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ability to articulate yourself, to express yourself. I'm legit talking about access to the internet. Bruh, I remember I never had no... Jesus don't even want to know. Jesus want to know. Let me tell you. There was a time in my life, right? I was telling a friend the other day, he said to me, Kheron, you're lucky that was a time in your life. That's my reality now. I was like, bro, there was a time in my life. I would wake up and I would hit the switch and the room was still dark. No electricity. There's a time I'm ready to have a shower, have a bath. I will run that water, go away, watch TV, come back. The water's cold. The hot tap is running cold water. It's peak, right? There was a time in my life where I had to go boil the kettle and fill up the bucket, boil the kettle again, fill up the bucket, boil the kettle, fill up the bucket till it was enough, and be in their shower and run out of water, be like, Mom, can you boil the kettle again, please? Right? So now the fact that I could turn on a shower and say, let me let this water get warm, and go in the kitchen and come back, and the water's running and it's still hot water. I am grateful. I'm under that shower like, thank you for every drip of warmth that is touching my skin, right? It's the very little things that we can be grateful about that make such a big difference in our lives. So let's talk about getting more out of education. It's so important for us to set academic goals. Like legit. Let's keep it real, guys. There's a reason I have this immense respect for you all, for everybody present. Do you know why? Because we're not at a nightclub. We're actually in a building that's about our development. This infrastructure is about your growth and your development. And depending on how focused you are, will determine how much you get out of it. But what you get out of it will influence your life. Like there's problems you're going to face in the future, and you will have the answer to it based upon your experience being here. Right? You're right, bro. You're listening proper, bro. I feel your presence. Let's catch up after this, yeah? Right? Seek help when needed. Who's honest enough right now to tell me they struggle with asking for help? Come on, look at that. Look at that. Right? And that's a realist. But guys, I really want to encourage you to overcome that barrier of asking for help. Like these things, I've been thinking a lot about it, right? Because I've recently connected with some more people in my network, 2 ask for help and 2 collaborate. And I was like, well, what took me so long? Anxiety. Like for real. Like these things exist. Insecurities. Like these things exist. And the only way to truly overcome it is to be courageous and ask for help. It's to be courageous and look yourself in the mirror and say, do you know what? Maybe trying to do everything by myself isn't normal. Maybe it isn't the way. Maybe asking a teacher for help is the way. Maybe saying no to that is the way. Maybe taking that leap of faith is the way, right? Using study aids. Guys, we live in a time where everything is online and we legit can find processes and methods that will optimize our output. It will optimize our productivity, right? There's a term, a theory that I want you to check out, yeah? It's called extended mind theory. Right about now, this thing has changed my life completely. It's changed my life completely. Extended mind theory. Oh, Kheron, what's that? I'll break it down to you. Me, I'm scientific. Let's philosophize. So the extended mind theory, right? It states that, or it suggests that your phone or any instrument that you will use, it helps you think. It's a part of your brain. It's an extension of your brain. It's a part of your cognitive process. Like legit now. So it's an extended mind. It's arguing that you now, the way your mind now computes, it's with this phone. It's in a lot, bro. Without my phone, I'm a different person. If you don't give me a phone for a week, you won't recognize me. Take my phone for a week, you won't recognize me. I literally think with it, right? I don't even look where I'm going anymore. I just follow the maps, right? So if this is a part of my brain, then what I choose to do with it will determine the outcome of my life. So you've got people who's on Instagram for way too long. I understand. Sometimes I'm even on there for 1 minute, far too long, right? But if we start to use this for research, for memory, taking notes to memorize things, for to-do lists, and honoring that to-do list, I'm going to write it down, then I'm going to execute. Now we're using it in our favor. Now we're using it in a way that's advantageous. Where it's a distraction to others, it's an advantage to you, right? So study aids, asking for help, these things are absolutely important for your growth and your development. And let's keep it real. It's no easy task. I'm not going to come here and say, yo, guys, yeah, you can do this, believe in yourself and stuff will change. It will, but get ready, innit? We're going to need some resilience because there's going to be days where we feel down, but those are the days to truly show up. There's going to be days where we feel like, rah, am I really up for this? And those are the days that really count, right? When you're studying or when you're learning something that makes you feel like you're outside of your comfort zone, that's when you know you're growing. And in the future, whichever career you pursue, there's going to be so many different learning curves, right? Where you have to learn something new. You have to be at one with the environment real quick. You have to learn the dynamic of a team and your ability to be resilient, your self-concept, your optimism, all these qualities is what's going to enable you not to survive in the environment, to thrive in the environment, right? So it's so important to be resilient. So talking about resilience and talking about progress, after the last session, I was talking to a young man, an incredible young man, right? And he was saying to me, you know what, I want to get into motivational speaking. I want to do motivational speaking and that. And I'm looking at him like, yeah? And he's like, absolutely. And he begins to tell me a story, which is a profound and moving story. When I learned what he's navigating, I'm saying, bro, you're very resilient, you know, to be showing up. So I said, guess what? I would like for you to speak on stage with me today. And he looked at me like, bro, you really are about what you say, innit? I'm like, 100%, bro. Like, I live this. I believe this. I believe in you, right? So, guys, he's going to share some story. He's going to share some words of encouragement with you today. And I need you to give him a massive, massive, massive round of applause. Please welcome Omar to the stage. Woo! I appreciate you, bro. Can I say something quickly before?
Go on.
Guys, I want you to know, like, you know this already. It takes so much courage to speak in public, right? Even when you're sat on your chair, it's like, well, I don't know if I should say anything. So to be up here is great, right? And this is what it means to walk in your greatness, to step outside your comfort zone, to do things that, you know, you find challenging. Challenges are great for your growth. So one more time, round of applause, please. Come on, champ.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Just wanted to say, obviously, he was talking about the resilient side of things. Me, I haven't had it easy, I'm not gonna lie. So, obviously, I used to live in the Caribbean with my mum. We had to come down because of her health and everything. But in the process, I ended up missing like 2-3 years of school. I came back and I didn't really know what I wanted to do, I'll be honest. Like, I was going to school and I was failing at everything. And I felt like I just didn't want to really carry on with it and whatnot. But instead of doing that, I decided to put my best foot forward and actually try hard and use my time properly. And what's ended up happening now is I've gotten through school, you know, just scraping by obviously, because my grades and everything had slipped. Now, I'm not even from it. I decided to come in. You guys are on the other side of the map to me. Right now, I'm living in South London, a couple hours away. But even then, I still got carbon and use my time properly.
Come on.
I know if I don't, in about 5 or 6 years, where I once was when I was about 12, let's say, all of the friends I had back then wanted to mess around, they wanted to go out, miss school, do all types of craziness. Now they haven't got their time. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, some of them don't know what to do. They're over the age of 18, they can't get help, they can't get housing, they can't go back to education. And I'm like, bro, I really did myself a service. So what I'm going to say to you guys is make sure you do yourself a service, innit? Don't be one of those guys who is listening to everything people are saying because it feels nice at the time. Because guess what? You not doing your work now, not getting those grades, and failing, and wasting a year or two of your life, you're going to look back and think, bro, I really should have tried harder.
Come on.
But guess what? You're not going to be able to do that. So the time is now, like you said, if you want to self-improve, you do it today. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. Hey!
Anyway, that's me there.
Massive, massive round of applause, please. Come on. Do better than, can we make some noise, please? Like, come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you so much. Like, that encouragement matters. That encouragement makes a difference. And bro, when I say proud, yeah, when I say proud, listen, I am so proud of you, right? And I see my brother, this is my colleague sat next to you. I know there's opportunities in the pipe already for you. And guys, this is what it's about. It's about striving to be the best version of you. The very things, this inner voice in our head say, oh, no, I don't think I can. All of that, let's silence that and let's move forward. You might experience this in maths, it could be in English, could be any lesson. Like, I'm dyslexic, I legit struggle. If I'm trying to read something, I need to go over and over and over again. I'll be sending emails. When I look back on emails, I'm seeing crazy typos, fam. I'm like, huh? That don't make sense. These times I proofread it twice, 3 times, right? But that does not stop me. Nothing stops me. I want you to keep on going. And this is complete proof, complete evidence that when you do that, you will align your actions with that ambition for more, to become more, to be more, right? Each and every single one of us have that within us. And I want to pick up on something you said, which is so powerful. In the future, if we had a time machine, we'll legit come back to this very present moment and do better. But we don't have to wait for the future, because I don't think there's going to be a time machine in 5 years' time. But guess what? We're here now. So whatever we would have done, we can do, right? And I'm not going to say it's easy. Legit, it might mean creating space between you and a friend. Like, I'm busy, bro. Like, recommend this book. Let's look at this book. Or I need help with this. I'm going to stay back after class. Like, legit. Because this is your life. I know we're in a room full of people right now. I know you're looking at me on stage and you see me addressing an audience. But I'm speaking to you, the individual. I'm speaking to you. When you go home, you're the one that could hear your own voice. You're the one that have to live with your decisions. Nowadays, I don't waste time. I try my best. I remember when I used to try not to waste hours, because an hour, 2 hours would go by quickly. Then when I got a bit better, I didn't waste minutes. If I'm scheduling a meeting, it's for 15 minutes. No half an hour, 40-minute meeting anymore. 15 minutes, 20 tops. Nowadays, I don't waste my seconds. Someone's trying to tell me something about Love Island. I'm like, huh? Brother, later. Like, no disrespect, but if I stay here and listen to this, I'm literally insulting my future self. I'm insulting a more accomplished version of me. I can't entertain this, right? So I want you to think about what that looks like in your life. Set those boundaries, set those parameters, because your future is in your hands, okay? So guys, we've got some vouchers to give out, right? A £20 voucher. I'm going to say a word, and who can come up and find that word? You got to find it and come and show me. You're going to get a £20 voucher. Okay. Who can find me the word Enthusiastic. Let's go. Let's go. You found it already. Come quickly. If you ain't seen it, you're not in. Come. Have you found it? Quickly, come show me. £20 voucher. Is he trying to look now? You sure you found it? Where? Excellent. £20 voucher. He's got. Thank you. Give him a round of applause. Next word. Get ready. Adventurous. You can see it. Let's go. Adventurous. Are you sure? That's not it. And people are struggling with this one. Oh, you found it. Let me see. Bit too late. Let's see. You got to show me straight away. You can't be looking. You can't be trying to find it now. Where? Excellent. Number 2, this is the last and final £20 voucher for somebody who can find, what word we're looking for? Self-assured. Already, where? Right, that was easy. Well done, give him a round of applause. Yeah, you could. So guys, do you know what, yeah? What time is it? Nah, man, £20 voucher, that was too easy. You got to tell me what self-assured means to you. You can't be earning the bread. You didn't even have to get up. Exactly. You didn't burn no calories, fam. We're not having it, yeah? So what does self-assured mean to you? Don't lose this money now, brother. What is assured? No, good question. What does assured mean? How do you define it? What does assured mean? It's like, you know, you're confidence. You're sure. I'm self-assured. No, we're giving him the answer. He's clever.
Yeah.
All right, elaborate.
I'm confident. That's what I said.
Say no more, man. You well deserved. And you know what? Yeah, I want to celebrate you for keeping it 100. Do you know I have a fairly broad vocabulary. Man could switch it up. Don't get. Hey, I could twang. I could speak the Queen's English when I'm ready. But do you know how I got there? If I hear a word I don't know, I'm like, so what does that mean? Like legit, any word. I don't care where I am. I don't care if I look. I don't care how I look. I want to know what the word means. Right? So well done. Let's give him a round of applause for that. That's what it's about. Right? You know them people, yeah, that pretends they heard what you said. They're like, yeah. And you don't even know a thing. What was? Let's try avoid that, yeah. Okay, so guys, share something that makes you want to take action immediately. What did you hear today that makes you want to take action on your goals? Speak to the person next to you. What did you hear today that makes you want to take action on your goals? What did you hear today that makes you want to take action on your goals?
Like when you said about greatness and motivation and all that.
Can you say that again?
When you were talking about greatness.
When we're talking about greatness, I love that. It resonates because you know there's greatness within you. Hey, listen, I'm not going to waste my seconds, fam. You get me? We're going to dialogue. Okay, guys, share one thing you enjoyed today. One thing that you enjoyed. One thing that you enjoyed. Talk to the person next to you, please. One thing that you enjoyed. I want to encourage you to have meaningful dialogue, have meaningful conversations. Go on. You don't know? Are you being for real? Are you being for real, fam? Are you being for real, bro? Are you being for real? Oh, thank you. Is English not your first language?
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm proud of you, though. Is it? Excellent. And last but not least, this one I want to hear it out loud. This one I want someone to say it in the mic. One thing that you're grateful for. One thing that you're grateful for. One thing that you're... Hey, my little brother, you ain't little. I love that. Life. Let's keep it real. We're grateful for it. It's fragile, it's delicate, and we're grateful for it. One thing, I keep picking on you. I don't know why. You're just always there. One thing that you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for, God waking me up in the morning.
I love that. Come on. You're grateful for God waking you up every day. I love that. That's your faith. Excuse me, don't look away because I'm walking this way. I start walking over here. She's like, oh no. One thing that you're grateful for. Oh, my best friend. I absolutely love it. So guys, with that said, I really want to encourage you to think about the opportunity that you have today. Like, after having this kind of conversation and being exposed to this kind of content, you have a choice today to make a decision about who you want to be in life and in college. I want to encourage you to make the most out of that. Because some people, they live on someday I'll do this and someday I'll do that. But you can take action on your goals today. I want to leave you with this short spoken word piece.
It's a beautiful day to think about your goals.
We're finishing at 2, innit?
Yeah, so 1:45 and you can have a bit of time to chill with them, sort of.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, 3, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful day to acknowledge your goals.
Have a chat with them, and I think he'll try and do some
Day to
socials or
find
something.
a good in every situation.
Do you want to say anything at the end?
Well, I'd say just the ones that they said he wanted vouchers, just hang around.
Yeah. Should I say that or do you
Just
just
tell them to hang around and I'll get their details. Anyone that
Beautiful
wants
day
to
to
have a chat with
explore your interests. It's a beautiful day to experience love. It's a beautiful day to give love. It's a beautiful day to smile at life.
come on?
It's a beautiful day to say, it's a beautiful day. Some things you won't find the time to do. So just do it.
Yes, guys, it's a beautiful day to take action on your goals. If you believe what you heard today to be good for you and good for others, please show me your hands, please. If you like what you heard today and you think it's good for you, I love that, guys. I honestly appreciate that. Thank you so much. One other question. If you're going to take action on your goals, if you're going to do something different based upon what you heard today for your own life, please show me your hands. Listen, that means a lot to me. And for those putting your hand up, please, I'm going to come down on your way out. Give me a high five. I want to embrace you. If you want to share some words with me, please do. The final thing I want to ask of you guys is to scan this barcode and please leave some feedback. This is the type of stuff that will show everybody that we need more motivation. We need more things like this. So please do get your phone out and take the barcode. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with you today. Stanmore College. Please remember that I, Kheron Gilpin, absolutely believe in you. I celebrate you, I honor you, and I absolutely respect you. Thank you so much for having me this afternoon. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys at the back. Thank you up here. I really appreciate you. Thanks.